Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my top 10 Lattafa fragrances, so let's get right on into it. If you want to sample any of these fragrances, please check out my fragrance sampling website, top linked in the description. Alright, so I'm going to start with two honorable mentions that just missed the cut, and the first one of those is Lattafa Asad Zanzibar. Now, this one is very nice. Honestly, very polarizing too. It's a very creamy tropical coconut smell, with a little bit of a green aspect to it, a little bit of iris in there. Almost in the same family as Le Beau Parfum, but not quite. Has a very unique coconut water note that almost makes it smell like a more light sort of lactonic coconut. Like a milky coconut, not necessarily a thick creamy coconut. It's really nice, has some woodiness in there too. And it smells kind of like a sunscreen, but not in a bad way at all. I really like it, very tropical. I enjoy it. It lasts around 6 to 7 hours with really great projection. It's a very great fragrance, and I think it just deserved a mention on this list. The next honorable mention is Lattafa's Eternal Oud. This is a clone of Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Grand Soir, and honestly, it gets in the same realm. It's not necessarily 100% identical. I think it's around 85% of the way there. Very ambery, vanillic. Has almost a powdery kind of vanilla smell to it without having an iris, and it has a little bit of woodiness, some oud in there, which is added from Grand Soir, which I really enjoy. This honestly smells really nice, especially for the fall winter time. This smells kind of like what you would call a quote-unquote grandpa cologne, but it's a really nice smell. My girlfriend said it's a 10 out of 10, but it smells like a grandpa. So take with that what you will. It's a very nice fragrance, especially for the fall winter time. The projection isn't crazy and it only lasts around 6 to 7 hours, but it's a really nice, subtle, warm scent that can be appreciated by a lot of people. Now to start off my top 10, I have Lattafa's Vintage Radio. This is a newer pickup for me, and this is a clone of Initio Paragon, and it is a very accurate clone. 95 to 99% accurate, very accurate. Has a nice plum note to it, has some really nice sweet florals. I really enjoy this. You get a slight little tinge of like a sandalwood / tonka bean in the base, which kind of makes it smell like vanilla, but it's mostly just a nice fruity, floral, very clean scent. I really enjoy this. Definitely unisex. I don't really wear this fragrance because it is quite unisex, not masculine at all, but it projects great, projects very moderately, and it lasts more than 8 hours. So a very nice fragrance for sure. Definitely deserves the spot on this list. Next up is Lattafa's Liam Gray. This is a clone of BDK's Gris Charnel, and it smells really nice. This is a really nice fig, powdery iris, woody scent, and it just smells amazing. It's a nice, sophisticated scent while still being sweet and fruity with that fig, and yes, very nice. Still has a little bit of freshness, has a slight bit of citrus in there. Makes it very nice, very mature, very clean, while still being a powdery iris woody scent. I really enjoy this. You can wear this all year round. Very versatile. Not insanely strong, lasts around 6 to 8 hours with decent projection, not crazy loud. And it is quite accurate to Gris Charnel too. So definitely a really nice fragrance. So good. Very sophisticated, definitely deserves its spot on this list. Next up is I think the cheapest fragrance on this list, coming in at around $15. It is Lattafa's Qaed Al Fursan. I have not worn this in a hot minute, but man, this is so nice. It's a nice juicy pineapple with a Creed Aventus DNA tinge and a Baccarat Rouge DNA tinge to it. It is amazing. Has that sort of smoky woodiness, kind of oak moss birch kind of character from Creed Aventus. Has a really nice juicy pineapple, and then it also has a really nice sort of almost cotton candy saffron smell from the Baccarat Rouge DNA. I love this. Very sweet, very lively, works great for all year round, very versatile. I love the price. Lasts from 6 to 8 hours and has very nice projection. This is probably the best value fragrance you can get on this list because it is only $15. So definitely deserves its spot on this list. Lattafa's Qaed Al Fursan, a great choice. Next up is Lattafa's Ameer Al Oud. This is a clone of By the Fireplace. And I think it gets relatively close, but it has an added oud note, which I really enjoy. It's a very nice woody, smoky, a little bit sugary sweet vanilla. Really nice, smells like you're roasting marshmallows by a campfire. I really enjoy this. Great for the fall and winter. Smells like incense to some people though, so do be careful of that. And this is a monster projector. Projects very, very loud, lasts like 10 to 12 hours. Huge fan of this. Smells really, really nice. I have no complaints. And this is just a great fragrance overall, especially for the fall and winter time. Great for the price as well, just like most Lattafas are. Next up is one of my newer pickups, Lattafa Nashama Caprice. This is a clone of YSL's Blue Electrique, and this is like 98% close. It's a very nice, fresh cardamom scented fragrance with a little bit of woodiness in there. I really, really like it. Cardamom is a note that is just, it smells so amazing, and it's very, very difficult to describe if you haven't smelled it yourself. So I definitely recommend you get your nose on cardamom at one point or another, because, wow, this fragrance is amazing. This is a great entry-level cardamom fragrance. It's not offensive at all. Very nice, fresh, very versatile. You can wear this all year round. The cardamom and the woodiness in here is just excellent. The smell is amazing. I have no complaints there. But so far, my performance has not been amazing, giving me only around 6 hours longevity with soft to medium projection. So not a crazy performer for me, at least yet. But I really enjoy the smell, and this definitely deserves its spot on this list. Next up is Lattafa's Fakhar Black. This is a clone of YSL EDP, and is a very, very good clone. This is very, very, very 100% accurate aside from the opening. It numbs down that green apple sort of sharpness. It makes it a lot less synthetic, a lot less in your face. It smoothens it out, and I enjoy this smell more than YSL EDP in the opening. But the dry down is slightly more flat than YSL EDP is, but it still smells great, and this only lasts around 6 to 8 hours, whereas YSL EDP gets around 8 hours spot on, whereas this is just slightly weaker, lasts slightly less, but it's only $25 for this 100 ml, so this is a great choice if you're looking for a great versatile fresh fragrance, especially for a younger guy. Next up is a sleeper pick from Lattafa, Ishq Shyukh Silver. This is a 1 Million Lucky sort of inspired fragrance. This takes that nuttiness in 1 Million Lucky and dials it down and adds a nice citrusy pineapple note to it. Makes it much more versatile. You can wear this all year round. It's just a very sweet, citrusy, fresh fragrance, very fruity. I love this. You still have that sort of vanilla nutty base too. It's just a little bit dialed down. And this is just so nice. You get like some apple, some pineapple, some bergamot, maybe a little bit of lemon in that opening. Really nice citrusy, fruity opening. And then as it dries down, you immediately get that nutty vanilla, just amazing smell. And this is a big compliment getter. It lasts easily 8 hours, projects above average, very, very nice, and definitely slept on from Lattafa, Ishq Shyukh Silver. In third place, I have Lattafa's Bade'e Oud for Honor and Glory. This fragrance is amazing. This is the most artistic fragrance I own of Lattafa's. This smells just like a gourmand pineapple creme brulee. Amazing juicy pineapple, amazing vanilla, some like cinnamon in here, a little bit of woodiness, a little bit of like turmeric. Super duper nice. Just a very sweet, attention grabbing, slightly spicy, very, very fruity and sweet though. So nice. Very realistic pineapple gourmand smell. Great for summer nights or really any time that you just want to be the life of the party. This is amazing, and it smells very unique, especially for the price of only $30. This also projects pretty loud for 6 to 8 hours, so very, very nice in the performance department as well. In second place is Lattafa Asad. This is a beast mode fragrance. This is so good. This is a clone of Dior Sauvage Elixir and gets around 95% of the way there. But the changes that this adds, I like even better than Dior Sauvage Elixir. This takes that absurdly Middle Eastern spicy smell with coffee, iris, and licorice and makes it a lot less sharp on the dry down, adds a nice vanillic woodiness on the dry down, and I really, really enjoy it. You still get that very sort of overwhelming Middle Eastern spicy opening, but then on the dry down it's a lot more smoother. It's more of a spicy, woody, vanilla dry down. I really like this. Lasts 10 to 12 hours for me, which I have heard is not consistent with other people's bottles, but for me it is very long lasting, and this projects very loud as well. I only use a couple sprays when using this because I know it will project and announce itself as soon as I walk into any room. And in first place, probably a surprise to nobody, is Lattafa Khamrah. This is just amazing. One of my favorite fragrances, Angel Share DNA, cinnamon, boozy, vanilla, almost an apple pie smell with some fruitiness, some praline, some cognac / rum. This is so nice, spicy, sweet, smells like Christmas in a bottle with a little bit of fruitiness. This is amazing, gets compliments. I've worn this like 9 out of every 10 days over all the other fragrances in my collection recently, and this is just, I keep coming back to it. It's amazing. I do sometimes find myself layering it with Mancera Amore Cafe, which just makes me think maybe I should try Lattafa Khamrah Kawa, which is the coffee flanker. But basically, this is just my favorite Lattafa scent, one of my favorite scents of all time, especially for only $40. This is a bestseller on my fragrance sampling website, and there is a reason. This is just an amazing fragrance, and I highly recommend you check this out. Just know that it is a very, very sweet and spicy, definitely for fall and winter scent, but a lot of people will love it. Even if you overspray, you'll still get compliments. This is so nice. Lattafa Khamrah is in first place. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my fragrance sampling website, top link in the description, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.